Money Hack. The book provides 275 secret ways to save money and major financial attraction methods, helping you manage your cash flow smartly and increase your assets effectively.
Part 1. Money Hack. $275 ways on secret money saving and money manifest as well. Published by Chanel Audiobooks by Drbook. Welcome to our audiobook. We appreciate your kind support through subscribing and giving us a like. Are you finding yourself living paycheck to paycheck? Are you experiencing significant stress due to your financial situation? These circumstances can often lead to feelings of uncertainty and pressure. Money Hacks by Lisa Rowan will guide you, hacking your way to financial independence in order to get your life on track. The 275 plus hacks in Money Hacks will help you get started today with improving your money management. Money Hacks will teach you how to make small changes that help you save money without even noticing. Stop overspending, even on things you think you need. Choose the best repayment plan to finally tackle those student loans. Make the most of your credit card by learning about rewards and more. This book has been split into 6 parts. Part 1, Curve Mindless Spending. Part 2, Be a Savvy Saver. Part 3, Get Debt Free. Part 4, Make More Money. Part 5, Plan for the Future. Part 6, Protect Your Money. Today we will talk about Part 1, Curve Mindless Spending. The YouTube link of the other parts will be updated in the below description. Stay tuned and subscribe to us in order to get first-hand notifications. Hack 1. Avoid the spending trap. Take a look at your transactions for the past month or so to identify your spending patterns. Once you know when, where, and why you're spending more than you're comfortable with on a regular basis, you can strategize how to pull back, such as thinking about breakfast the night before to avoid the morning rush and spending to purchase it. It's hard to avoid spending traps when you have no idea what they are. Once you get intimate with your spending habits, you can restructure your time and activities. Hack 2. Make a financial bucket list. Rather than make an extensive budget spreadsheet with lines for each and every way you've ever spent money, break your budget into just 3 buckets. Essentials bucket, which is necessary for daily survival by 50%. Savings bucket, either for retirement or emergency by 20%. Everything else bucket, which is non-essential such as holiday gifts, concert tickets, etc., by 30%. Hack 3. Don't quit cold turkey. Cut back. The idea of cutting out a budget category probably makes you nervous. Instead of forcing yourself to go entirely without, reduce spending on that category by just 10% each month. You won't see a sudden drastic change in your budget, but the shift will be a lot easier to stomach. This will be more likely to stick with your new, moderately reduced habits. Say you spent $148 at coffee shops last month, and you reduced by 10%. That's only $14. Never miss a payment. Having your bills noted on your calendar each and every month is a reminder of how much you are spending on recurring costs month in and month out. If there's an area that needs attention, it'll be on your mind the minute you open your calendar. Hack 5. Make a wish list. Instead of giving into the urge to get something fun and new, resist impulse buying by instituting a cooling off period. Make a wish list of the items you want, then wait a week. Revisit your list and see if you feel as excited about the items. Don't check the price to see if the item went on sale. Just revisit your gut reaction. If you still want the item, go ahead and get it, if your budget allows. Hack 6. Do the 10-10 rule. Don't think you can last a week with that object from your wish list on your mind. Work up to it with the 10-10 rule from writer Kristen Wong. When you want to buy something, wait for 10 minutes. Then if you're still thinking about the item and it costs less than $10, go ahead and get it. But if you are still not sure after 10 minutes and it costs more than $10, put it back. This rule gives your brain time to cool down from the initial excitement. Hack 7. Simplify your coffee. Fancy coffee drinks can put a pep in your step, but can also drain your wallet. One option is to find a cheaper drink that tastes just as good. If you like frothy milk, replace your latte with a cafe au lait, or strip down your order to the basics and customize on your own. Order your coffee extra hot and wait until you get into the office to add a splash of almond milk. Maybe this trick only saves you 50 cents, maybe $1, but over time, that amount can add to your savings. Hack 8. Hack your spending with the envelope method. Controlling your spending doesn't stop at making a budget and allocating your money to various categories. Next, you have to stick to the plan you create. The envelope method, a favorite of personal finance expert Dave Ramsey, involves exactly the amount of cash you have budgeted for each category in a physical envelope. This should include groceries, toiletries and cosmetics, gas, pet food, and care. Hack 9. Aim for zero. Want to feel even more in control of your money? Each month, try using a zero-based budget. With this method, every single dollar you bring home each month gets allocated to a particular category. The goal is to make your expenses for the month match your income to the penny. It's also a good idea to leave any leftover funds in a miscellaneous category for your first few tries to provide a safety net, just in case. Hack 10. Carry big bills. When you open your wallet and see a couple of crumpled dollar bills, you probably don't feel very rich. With enough of those dollars, you can visit the vending machine at work or grab a drive-through dinner on the way home. But how would you feel if you opened your wallet to find a crisp $20? Would you still feel compelled to spend it, or would you want to hold on to it as long as possible? Researchers recommend opting for larger bills when withdrawing money to encourage saving rather than declutter your phone. Shopping apps end up on your phone through offers of discounts for downloading them while in store. This leads to the accumulation of multiple apps and notifications about sales. To reduce distractions and simplify your phone, the solution is to delete these apps. If needed later, they can be easily re-downloaded. Hack 12. Unfollow your favorite brands. Some experts claim we see more than 5,000 advertisements every day. You won't be able to avoid ads completely, but you'll be able to dodge those constant reminders of new items, can't miss sales, or limited time offers that can derail your budget. It may feel extreme at first, but decluttering your social feeds is far less restrictive than trying to reduce your scroll time overall, and it'll help you avoid the temptation to spend. Hack 13. Keep temptation out of your inbox. What do you look at first when you pick up your phone or open your laptop in the morning? It's probably your email inbox, which by the time you wake up each day is packed with promotional emails from businesses. If you have a hard time resisting the temptation of all those promotional offers cluttering up your inbox, it's time to unsubscribe. Or you may set up an email with an obvious name like stephanieshopping@email.com to remind you of its purpose and that it should be used sparingly. Hack 14. Don't fall for the free shipping trap. Free shipping on orders over $25, over $35, over $75. Some stores seem to make it impossible to get your online orders shipped for free. And of course, your cart somehow always tends to come in just a penny or two short of the minimum. So you go hunting around for something inexpensive to buy to push you over the threshold to free shipping. In most cases, you'll find that the cost to have your order shipped is less than the cheapest thing you'll find on the entire website. If you're confident the cost of shipping is worth it for the item you've chosen, then it's probably a well-planned purchase. Hack 15. Streamline your subscriptions. When you subscribe to a magazine, streaming service, or makeup trial kit, you probably notice the cost per month. What's $5 or $10 here or there? Auditing your subscriptions doesn't mean depriving yourself of the content or products you enjoy. It simply requires you to take stock of where your money is going. Once you know, you can consider the cost per year for those subscriptions. You may discover a few you're not enjoying as much as you hoped. If that's the case, it's time to cancel and put that money back into your budget where you can spend it on something Ditch the shopping cart. This tip works best for people who get around on foot or by public transit. But even if you drive a lot, you can try it too. The next time you run into the store for just a few things, challenge yourself to purchase only what you can carry. That means buying the appropriate size of what you need, rather than the extra large package. It means telling the cashier you just need one when she tells you about a buy one, get one half off deal. Hack 17. Write it down. Want to keep a better eye on your money? Get a reality check by keeping a handwritten money ledger for an entire month. It doesn't have to be fancy. You can keep your money log in a small notebook, inside your planner or agenda, or on a legal pad you keep at your desk. The only thing you have to do is write down the amount you spent, where you spent it, and when. At the end of the month, add up what you spent in each category and think about how each one makes you feel. It can help you recognize patterns in your spending or categories where you may be spending too much. Then you can use your ledger to help you make your budget or reevaluate it to match your priorities. Hack 18. Save 100%. Do you know what's better than saving 40% or 50%? Saving 100%. Imagine your local gourmet food shop is going out of business. Cheese is 50% off, and bottles of wine are 40% off. Those ingredients would make a delicious, low-cost picnic for you and a few friends. But if you're not already planning that picnic, you're just spending money to stock up. The cheese might even go bad before you have a chance to enjoy it. You'll keep 100% of your money in your pocket, maximizing your savings without spending a dime. Hack 19. Reconsider whether membership is worth it. Take a look at your membership accounts at e-commerce sites like Amazon, Sephora, or Barnes & Noble, as well as traditional shopping memberships like Costco or Sam's Club. Are you really shopping there enough to make it worth the cost of paying upfront for shipping? One way to evaluate whether you need a membership for free shipping is to look at the total cost of each order you've made in the past few months. Hack 20. Stop those free trials. Who wants to pay for something before you're really sure you want it? It's so convenient to try a new product or service by taking advantage of a free trial. Usually, a company will require you to save your credit card information so it can start charging you after your free trial ends. Bankrate found that 59% of people who signed up for a free trial were later charged against their will. Avoid being in that 59% by thinking twice before signing up for a free trial. No matter how well you budget for those month-after-month expenses, the irregular ones can trip you up. Maybe your car insurance is due twice each year. Your alumni association fees are due in May. Make a list. Consider an online spreadsheet so you can keep updated on every single yearly, biannual, or quarterly bill you'll pay this year. Add them all up, then divide the result by 12. That's how much money you need to put aside each month so you're prepared when these irregulars hit. Hack 22. Check your bank account. How much money is in your checking account right now? Start every morning with a reminder of your balance, and you're more likely to keep that amount in mind as you go about your day. If money is tight, you get a reminder not to overdraw your account. If your balance is flush, you can feel comfortable for the day, or maybe challenge yourself to save a bit extra today. Hack 23. Never start a tab. Why wouldn't you want to just pay one bill at the end of your visit? Because it's too easy to ignore how much money you're spending until it's too late. If you pay round by round, you'll see and feel the money leaving your hands. Leave a tip and think a bit harder about whether you really want another drink. Hack 24. Think big with bonused money. If you get paid every other week, pay attention to the calendar. You get 26 paychecks a year. Typically, you'll get 2 paychecks per month for a total of 24. But twice a year, you'll get a third paycheck at the very tail end of the month. When it happens depends on your pay schedule and the calendar, so look ahead to count out the months when you can plan to receive an extra paycheck. Make sure you have a plan for that money so you can avoid the temptation of spending all of it on one fun weekend. Hack 25. Frame a positive narrative. I can't afford that right now, or I really need to cut back on my grocery spending. All that sort of language is going to do is make you feel even worse about the choices you're making. Instead of framing your financial decisions in the negative, state them in a positive way. Simply give yourself credit for the actions you're taking. For example, I can't afford that right now becomes I'm prioritizing other parts of my budget this month. Or if I need to cut back on my grocery spending, it becomes I'm challenging myself to reduce my grocery spending. Stop trying to be perfect. Do you know the phrase, the best is the enemy of the good? If you're constantly striving for perfection, you can work yourself into a frenzy and end up not accomplishing anything. Take a spin through your finances and list out all your accomplishments. from choosing a budgeting style to auto-paying your bills. Give yourself credit for all the positive actions you've already completed. You're probably a lot closer to 85% right than you realize. Hack 27. Sweat the big stuff. Want to make the biggest changes to your budget to see the most dramatic results? Use the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle for your money. That means that 20% of the money you spend, items you buy, bills you pay, eats up 80% of your budget. Check your own spending by seeking out the most expensive items on your receipts and the most expensive portions of your monthly bills. Can you cut back on those highest costs to create a more noticeable reduction in spending? Hack 28. Savor a splurge. All month, there's no need to cut your favorite cafe or store completely out of your budget. When friends or family members ask what you want for your birthday, request a gift card to the cafe or store where you have a self-imposed spending cap. When you run out of money on the gift card, your shopping comes to an end. Hack 29. Recalculate prices as hours of work. Calculate the hours that make is very important on your purchase decision. If that new book costs $25 and you make $18 per hour, is it worth 1 hour and 24 minutes to earn it? Reconsider it where the items you're eyeing aren't considered essentials. Hack 30. Opt out of overdraft protection. Modern banks are all about convenience, claiming to make it easier than ever to manage your money. But one of those common, convenient features is overdraft protection. It sounds great, but it's usually not free. Instead of relying on this expensive protection, opt out of overdraft protection completely. Then put the pressure on yourself to keep an eye on your balance each day. Hack 31. Live in the future. On the first of the month, don't sit down to make your budget for just this month. Budget 2 or 3 months ahead to help you catch birthdays, irregular expenses, or even irregular income. By staying a few months ahead, you can anticipate what your financial situation will look like and whether you need to make any meaningful changes. Hack 32. Spend on the buddy system. This buddy system concept comes from behavioral economist Dan Ariely, who says that setting anti-goals helps you understand what you're giving up each time. Save money on settling up. Peer payment apps like Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App make it a snap to exchange money from your mobile phone for free. But these apps have to make money somehow, and it's usually by charging a fee if you connect a credit card to your account and use your card to send money. Plan ahead so you're not scrambling to take out money via instant withdrawal. Hack 34. Make the holidays stress-free. Years ago, banks offered Christmas funds, special savings accounts you contributed to all year. Simply divide the amount you typically spend on holiday gifts by 12 and move that amount to savings each month. The Christmas fund method is good for other holidays too. If you plan all year for your family reunion or don't want to miss the annual girls' trip to the beach, prioritize saving for these events and you'll be better prepared when it's time to pay the tab. Hack 35. Swear off spending. Can you imagine going a whole month without spending a single dollar? A no-spend challenge can provoke you to revamp your financial mindset. By spending $0 beyond your necessary recurring expenses, like housing, transportation, and groceries, you can challenge yourself to start small, such as a no-spend weekday or weekend, before working your way up to a full month. Hack 36. Live the cash-only life. Switching to cash is important because it increases what's called the pain of payment. When you swipe a card, it doesn't feel like you're paying for anything. By paying with physical cash and feeling that pain now instead of later, you can be more proactive in making good financial choices as you go, rather than facing them down the road. Try paying with cash for an entire month, and you may be surprised how your finances transform during just a few weeks. Hack 37. Make it harder to shop online. Nothing kills the buzz of shopping online or via a mobile app like having to get off the couch and dig your credit card out of your wallet. It's tempting to save your payment information on that website so you can shop more quickly next time and check out with a single click. If you want to make it harder to spend on your favorite e-commerce sites, remove your saved payment information. Not only will it help curb your spending impulses, but it'll also make your financial information safer. Hack 38, hit the gym. This strategy isn't about getting buff or losing weight. It's just about replacing an unhealthy habit, reducing stress by spending, with a healthier one, reducing stress by moving around. Find an inexpensive physical activity you enjoy and schedule it into your week at regular intervals. Before you know it, you'll be looking forward to your workouts instead of looking forward to hitting the next big sale at the mall. Hack 39, start a new hobby. It's hard to waste money when you're too busy to do it. A full financial reevaluation is a great chance to pick up a new hobby. For an extra challenge, track what you spend on your hobby and see how close to free. Join a buy nothing group. Want the excitement of the bargain hunt without spending any money? Join a buy nothing group. These local groups usually hang out on Facebook, and their mission is to allow neighbors to pass around things they no longer need and ask for items they desire. You can also look for a free cycle email group for your area. Free cycle groups are especially useful for giving and receiving moving and packing supplies, baby clothes, other items for kids, and furniture. Hack 41, use the stranger test. If a stranger offered you money, would you take it? What if they were also holding something you want to buy? Would you take the cash or the item? You'll probably be surprised at how often you'll choose the cash over the item. Just imagine a stranger in front of you whenever you want to buy something. Hack 42, outsmart pricing tricks. Have you ever noticed a price tag that says, originally $14.99, now $12.99? It feels like you're getting a deal, but it's only a discount of $2. Remember that just because two prices are listed on a tag doesn't mean you're getting a real bargain. Do research on the product before you make the purchase. That's the smartest hack. Hack 43, avoid temptation by enjoying convenience. It is very convenient to walk into a shopping mall to purchase your daily needs. However, you will notice that you end up buying more than you were supposed to buy. To avoid this, try doing online shopping once a week within a limited time frame, such as 20 minutes, and wait for your items to arrive. This will help you skip distractions at the store and stick to your budget. Hack 44, pay yourself to splurge. Have you thoroughly considered how much an impulse or unexpected purchase costs you? If you transfer money to savings every time you make an unplanned purchase, you may find your savings balance adding up quicker than you imagined. Hack 45, don't shop when you are tired. If you shop when you're tired or hungry, whether in a store or online, you're more likely to make impulsive decisions that could lead to buyer's remorse. If you notice you're exhausted or peckish, hold off on your purchasing decisions until you feel refreshed. Hack 46, focus on your financial goal. If you find yourself earning consistently more money than you're used to, make gradual changes to your spending. Focus on your financial goals and don't let the thrill of extra spending throw you off course. You deserve to treat yourself for your accomplishments, but don't neglect the guidelines you've set for yourself so that you can achieve even more down the road. Hack 47, pay now or not at all. Recently, you may have noticed a fancy payment option that lets you pay for your cart in installments. That means you can apply for a loan right there on the retailer's website, but that convenience could get you in trouble. Some installment plan services charge interest rates as high as 35%. Before choosing this option, consider the extra hours you'll have to work to repay your convenient debt. Thank you for your time spent with us. We hope you enjoyed our audiobook. We would be grateful for your kind support. Subscribe and give us a like. Stay tuned for our next audiobook.